What's up, everybody? Your boy Pat back again with another edition of Second Take, where I talk tech and I speak sports. Today's topic of the day is the Note 9. Now, the Note 9 has actually been out for a week and 1 day. It came out last Friday. Now, I'm waiting to actually purchase this product. I actually had the Note 7 and had to get through that little fiasco that they had where I had to get the S7. I really felt it was a downgrade. I'm actually recording this on my S7 right now. This is how I record my YouTube videos, if anybody wants to know. And when the Note 7 was out, I thought it was the best phone ever. I was like, man, this is like, a dream come true. It was a couple things that I wish they would have had, but I was like, man, this is the best phone I've ever had. I didn't have any overheating issues or, batteries getting hot or anything, but I was like, I'm going to just give in the phone and get a new phone. That's fine. I got a bunch of free stuff. It was great. I never did a video on that, but I got like a TV. I got some VR stuff. I got some memory cards. I got some money back. It was like, man, I'm getting all this stuff. Yeah, I'll take the S7. No big deal. But I got 2 months left on my S7. And in 2 months, I will purchase the Galaxy Note 9. The reason I don't want to purchase the Galaxy Note 9 really right now is because I'm not spending $1,000. If I could do a contract for $200-300 like it used to be in the old days, I would do it in a heartbeat. But I'm not spending $1,000 on the phone, man. Great piece of hardware. Yes, fully and totally worth it. But let's just go over some of the things that make the Galaxy S9 a beast. So first, the battery. They went to 4,000 milliamps in the battery. That's the biggest battery Samsung's ever done on a flagship smartphone. Not the biggest ever on a phone. There's Moto, who's done some like 45s on their turbos. And then the screen, the best screen in the business. Any Samsung phone that comes out always got the best screen in the business. Always looks clean, looks crisp, looks bright. Looks just like a sticker. It doesn't even look like a screen. Let's also talk about the S Pen. The S Pen is awesome. I missed the S Pen for the last 2 years. I will tell you there's some other cool functionality to it. Some people may think it's a gimmick, but I think it's pretty cool. You get to take pictures by just holding the S Pen in your hand and clicking the button. Now you don't have this effect where you see somebody's arm maybe when they're taking a selfie and you're like, oh, I can clearly see they're taking a selfie. Now you could pretty much have your phone. You could set it down and then boom, you could take a picture with the pen. Before, a lot of people used to do it with the button. I know you could do it with cheese and you could smile and stuff like that, but I don't think a lot of people use that feature. I think it's a cool feature for the S Pen, and it just gets people to actually pick up the S Pen and get it in their hands, and then maybe they'll start using it. Once you use the S Pen, man, I'm telling you, the S Pen is amazing. I will go on record and say that the S Pen is a digital pen, not a stylus. A stylus is just an extension of your finger. That is what most people have on tablets. A stylus, it's just an extension of your finger. It has no functionality. The S Pen, digital pen, tons of functionality, way better than a stylus, and it's not just only a stylus. So let's just get that. Dual cams been out with the S9 last year, but the Note now has dual cams. Pretty good, setup as far as trying to do portrait mode and trying to blur background and make the foreground pop. Also, IP68 water resistance, dust resistant, 6.4 inch on the screen, 128 gigabytes. That's the standard. No more 32, no more 16, no more 64. It starts at 128. I like that feature because of the fact that it's a Note. Most people who use Notes are power users. They want bigger, better, more. But also for the fact that we got 4K, man. 4K 60 frames a second. That takes up a lot of memory, man. A lot of memory. So you got 128 gigs on board. You can expand up to 2 terabytes. You can also get one that has 512 gigabytes right out of the box. Costs you another $250. Costs $1,250 instead of $1,000. The base model, 128, comes with 6 memory. The base model comes with 6 megabytes of RAM. The base model comes with 6 gigabytes of RAM. And the 1250 model with the 512s on storage comes with 8 gigs of RAM. Also, you got USB Type-C, you got Bluetooth 5.0, and then here's the big thing for me, because this is like the only thing that I've been wishing for Samsung to finally do, and they did it finally, and I think, thank God. They have dual speakers, man. Dual speakers. They're not both front firing. One's front firing, one's bottom firing, but hey, you know what? We finally got a speaker where a speaker setup where it's dual speakers and it's gonna sound amazing. Some of the loudest speakers I've ever heard. I did go to Best Buy and check this phone out. I was able to hold it in my hands, play around with it and check it out. And when I did use the speakers in Best Buy, which was extremely loud, I went last Saturday, the day after release, I was still able to hear clearly. I didn't have to put the phone to my ear or anything like that. It was pretty clear and pretty loud. So in my opinion, the Samsung Galaxy Note 9 is the perfect smartphone. I think you should go get it. What are your thoughts? Leave something in the comments, likes, subscribes, all that stuff. Please let me know what your thoughts are. Let me know what your opinions are. Am I wrong? Am I right? Do you agree? Do you disagree? Peace. Your boy Pat. Back again with another video next week.